Hello and welcome to video 3. Video 3, question 3. As a reminder, I'm Laura Fox and I'm going to be answering questions about LinkedIn from a job search, talent, hiring, recruiting perspective. And also I'm in Thailand, so it's 39 degrees today, super duper duper hot. So I apologise if I'm seen sort of mopping my brow and doing things like this. It's just, yeah, it's really, really hot today. So let's move into question 3. Question 3 comes from Nikki, and I thought it was a really, really good question. And Nikki wanted to know, how do you represent yourself if, in her terms, you've had a squiggly career? I.e., you might have started out doing one thing in your career and have taken a career pivot and you're doing something else, or perhaps you've actually got two completely unrelated things that you do in your career. So you might be a biochemist on one hand, but you have a lifestyle business on the other. So how do you represent that on LinkedIn? And I think that's a really good question because I get asked that quite often. I think the answer, and what you need to think about, there's a little black fly coming around my face, so apologies. I think the thing to think about is being authentic. I think the power of LinkedIn is that it enables you to have a platform to represent yourself professionally beyond a flat CV. So a CV is a document where normally it's chronological and people literally will go through and explain in some detail what they've been doing in their career history. LinkedIn allows you to bring your professional identity to life. So you can have video, you can have pictures, you can explain in multiple places on the profile what it is that you're all about. And I think oftentimes, if you're job seeking or you're a consultant looking for your next project or whatever that may be, finding people, and I mentioned this in my last video, to do the technical skills that's required is quite, easy in some ways. But actually finding people that bring above and beyond what's required on the job, or that are the right cultural fit for the organisation that's hiring, that's where it becomes tricky. Particularly if you're moving into a leadership role, trying to understand what you're all about, what your values are, what your personal kind of mission statement is. LinkedIn is perfect for bringing all that stuff to life. So if you do have a squiggly career, that's okay, because you've got places to explain that. You can list in the experience section the different roles that you've had or the jobs that you've had with times, dates attached to it. So if you do have multiple jobs at the moment, in the world of the gig economy, as they call it, and I've got several things that I do at the moment, you can explain that on LinkedIn, and you can use your headline and your summary, which I explained in video 1, how to approach. You can use your headline and your summary to explain what you're all about. So I think, first of all, be authentic. Don't try and hide something, but I think probably more importantly is put yourself in the shoes of the viewer. So think about who your LinkedIn profile is talking to. So if you're using your LinkedIn profile to talk about a particular area of your professional life, perhaps explore that further. You can choose to make reference to the other area of your professional life if you want to. You can upplay one side, downplay another side. You can spend more of the page space talking about what you're really passionate about and what you really want to do, and that will come through when somebody's looking at it. So most definitely put yourself in the shoes of the person that's viewing, the ideal viewer. So if you've had this squiggly career, what is it that you want to do now? And think about that person, and when they're looking at your profile, think about what they might want to see. And then be authentic. Be genuine about what you're looking for. Be genuine about who you are today. And that will, I think, come across. I think those are the two kind of key points that I would recommend. If you have any specific questions to your own personal circumstance, feel free to message me directly. You can find me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/in/Laura Fox UK, or you can email me at foxlaura@gmail.com. I hope that was helpful, and I'm closing this video now, and you will find one more video, which was part 4, coming up soon. Okay, thanks so much.